In this video, I'm going to talk about the Alaskan PDF, the Permanent Dividend Fund, where people are always asking if you get paid to live in Alaska. I'm also going to talk about how you can meet the requirements to be accepted into the program, as well as what you need to bring to the offices when you apply for it, and how long it takes you to actually receive your first dividend. People are always asking, do you get paid to live in Alaska? And the answer they usually get is, once you're a resident of Alaska for one full calendar year, you receive the permanent fund dividend. And that answer's correct, but it's a bit misleading. The PDF is an annual payment for residents of Alaska to share in a portion of the state minerals revenue. You must apply every year for the permanent fund dividend between January 1st and March 31st. The first time that you apply, you have to bring proof of residency in Alaska, a form of identification like a driver's license or passport, your social security card, and your original birth certificate. You don't need to bring any of these documents again the following year unless you move to a new address. The requirements to receive the PDF are you cannot be incarcerated, you were never found guilty of a felony, and you've had an established residency in Alaska with proof of that residency for at least one full calendar year. Now, many people think as soon as you're living in Alaska for one calendar year, you immediately start receiving money, but that's not the way the PDF works. If you move to Alaska and apply for the PDF and get accepted, the soonest you will receive the first dividend would be in 21 months. As an example, say you move to Alaska in December 2024. You can then apply for the PDF between January 1st and March 31st, 2025. You'll be rejected, but when you applied, you gave them the documents and have now proved that you have an established residence in Alaska. Then between January 1st and March 31st, 2026, you would need to apply again. This time you would be accepted into the program. Because the program is paid out in September of every year, if you came to Alaska in December 2024, you would be receiving your first dividend in September 2026, 21 months after you moved to Alaska. At the same time, if you arrived in Alaska in May 2024, you would still need to wait until September 2026 to receive your first dividend, which would be 28 months after you moved to Alaska. There's also a bit of misleading information in YouTube videos about how much you actually get every September from the Permanent Dividend Fund. While it's true that you typically receive anywhere between $600 to $1,400 every September, what many people fail to mention is you also have to pay taxes on this dividend. So you're not really getting as much as you're being told. That's something to keep in mind when you're waiting for the money to arrive.